than winning.
Yeah, and you can see from his shirt he is TM. So
Yep, he's got that team meme on lock. I wouldn't know anything about them.
yeah, Blush not too knowledgeable on that group right there.
And we got the music counter pick. I
Oh my
respect it.
goodness.
Go
Yeah.
KK Rider. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Whoa.
He's playing with our hearts. I
2
hate 2
a.m.
a.m. Please.
2 a.m. Come on, dude.
Come on, man.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay,
Okay,
they're mixing
so-
it up. 50-50. I like it.
Please no 2 a.m.
Fingers crossed for KK Rider. It's such a good song.
Yes, I want KK Rider, please.
When that like motorcycle sound plays and
Oh,
he cruises in, I'm always like, yeah.
And
Oh.
we got 2 a.m.
Flipped the coin and it fell down a hole.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna get started with those fairs.
So we do have the Pikachu, which I fully expected to see.
Yeah. I have played PikaPika's Pikachu before, and you know it is I'd say it can be a mix of aggressive and defensive at times. You know, it really depends on what position he's in. If he's in the lead or if he's down. So he is really good at mixing it up, though. That's for sure.
And you know, Pokecheese, I feel like he knows this matchup somehow. There's not really that many prominent Pikachus. We have Helldew, but he doesn't really come out much anymore.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he's got like a sense of how to play it.
Yeah, it's true. You know, Pokecheese pretty knowledgeable, honestly, as a player.
And
stuff.
terrible DI.
Yeah, that
Nearly
actually
dies
looks
off the
close.
top at 50, like from 58 when he gets grabbed. I feel like PikaPika doesn't have a Rob matchup.
Yeah, I feel like he might be in a bad situation.
And
Because
I-
honestly, Pokecheese is that one Rob you don't want to sleep on. Because he definitely knows his stuff. And
Yeah, he
if he catches
definitely
you slipping with those gyro combos, oh,
he
man.
abuses everything his Rob has. So if you don't know what he has, you're just gonna get hit by it, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
And then you get frustrated. It'll be a bad time for PikaPika.
Yeah, and just thunder jolting that gyro ways. Like, I don't want that.
I gotta say the down tilt out of shield by Pokecheese is super smart.
Yeah.
PikaPika is doing like a traditionally safe move.
Oh, bad position. He gets that under the stage with that nair. Really weird angle and just can't tech. So that's actually what I want to see a lot more of. You know, just throwing that gyro.
Yeah.
Especially when he's trying to quick attack. Oh, man, big damage.
I definitely want to see PikaPika go off stage a little more. Like that was a great edge guard just then, but if he did that more, he can just gain 3%.
Yeah,
no matter
because you're
what.
in the lead, you know, you might just die, but honestly, when you're Pikachu, edge guarding is your #1 thing you're gonna want to do because you're so good at it.
Especially against Rob, who's got like no hitbox on his up B.
He's such a big hitbox himself, you know, or herbox.
When he goes for a spike read, he spikes him himself.
Wow,
That is
clean.
insane. Excellent timing of Pokecheese.
Yeah.
Rob's dare is actually active for a really long time. It's super easy to hit the spike. But PikaPika picked a terrible angle. Just went
Yeah.
right to ledge.
Definitely, he can use 2 directions, so he can always just go away from the ledge and then go to the ledge. You know, he doesn't always have to immediately go to ledge. Oh, that might.
Man,
oh, okay.
bad DI again.
Yeah.
He really doesn't know how to DI him. I feel like a grab at this percent with bad DI might be his stock.
Yeah, that can actually make or break your match versus a Rob because, you know, DIing that up air is so important.
And now Pokecheese just wants that one grab. He wants that beat boop. He's going to read the air dodge. And that's going to be it. That's my prediction if he gets the grab. But at the same time, Pikachu definitely not an easy character to grab. He's got a small body.
Ooh. I really do like that bait. Perfect spacing on that forwarder, to be honest. Oh,
He just goes above the thunder. Smart. We have a super even match. This is going to be big for whoever takes this.
yeah. Oh, that nair. That's that one move you actually really do have to respect because, you know, Robs will use it a lot. Oh,
Down
kills
smash
off the
shield.
side.
For the first time, PikaPika holds into his shield after a fair and just gets
Yeah.
punished super hard.
Yep.
Every time he'd been holding back, he even F smashed him for trying to shield grab last time, and this
Yeah,
time
exactly,
he held straight in and died for it. PikaPika looking a little flustered, but he's thinking, he's meditating.
I was about to say, I think he's medicating. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely.
you know, breaks out the needles. Give me a second, dude. I'm allowed 30 seconds between games. Anyways, took a few deep breaths. He definitely looks calm now. He's thinking,
Yeah.
okay, this is just a robot. I'm like a god of electricity. I'm going to take him out.
Yeah.
I imagine this matchup would be super effective for Pikachu. Because, you know, electricity and metal, they don't really go well together.
I'm pretty sure electricity isn't effective on steel.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what
So
do I
then
know?
Rob would win in that matchup if this was Pokemon, but yeah. Wow, these fairs, he's just following him. This
Rob's just a big body, but on the
he even reads the air dodge, he gets the second one, yeah.
on the downside, you're just giving him rage.
Yeah, that's true.
And if he can't close it out,
Oh, I really like
he
that.
almost did there. It's just so difficult.
Honestly, I feel like Dare is such an underused move by Pikachu because, you know, if you short hop it, you can auto cancel it. And, you know, it's just really safe. You know, it can lead to tech situations. You know, it's really good.
Yeah, it's just such a strong punish. It feels really bad when you get hit by Dare. It gets like the mental edge on your opponent because you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like one of Pikachu's hardest hitting moves. So.
And Pokecheese. This is unbeknownst to PikaPika, one of Pokecheese's favorite stages. I don't know what benefits he gets here really, except maybe quick attack canceling on the triplats.
Yeah, probably just wants that mobility, honestly.
He'll live just a little bit longer to beat Boop. Maybe kind of accepts that his DI isn't that good.
Yeah,
He wants to just focus on living. And a bad landing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wow. That at first I thought it didn't hit him, but
Ooh, and another bad shield grab by Pokecheese that takes his stock. You gotta know that Fair is super duper safe on shield.
Yeah.
Good luck punishing it.
Yeah, his placement of the gyro has actually been decent so far. Oh, it's gonna be big damage. Oh, it doesn't get
But
the
jumps
re-grab.
out and just up smashes him on the platform, and you know that's one of the reasons this stage is so good for Rob.
Yeah.
He's just got so much options when you land on those platforms.
Yeah, and it was kind of sloppy fair, honestly, from PikaPika. Pokecheese was underneath the plat, so he was on the ground, and he still went for that fair anyways into the plat, so...
Yeah, I feel like PikaPika isn't really respecting Rob that much. I know he's a big body and you combo him a whole bunch, but when you're playing in neutral, you got to respect all of his options pretty much.
Yeah, because honestly, while they don't seem to be that great and the character doesn't seem to be that scary, once you feel the wrath of what Pokecheese can do, you're definitely going to get scared afterwards, you know? Oh, I'm liking that.
Ooh.
Really good damage.
Super good damage, and he's off stage. Doesn't go off stage, he just is content to hold center.
Yeah, that follow-up from PikaPika actually, that forward air to up smash, it does work better on floaties, but surprised it worked.
It should be good damage for Pokecheese. Could get like 10% off that. Still though, you know, pretty good. I think if he grabs him at like 70, he might die to beat Boop.
Yeah, that's true.
And I want to say that Pokecheese is trying to play around that fact, but at the same time, try and keep his intentions hidden. And
Oh, wow, actually good DI. DI's to the left, just barely, and is able to survive that because he gets hit on the opposite side. Oh, this
with
time
that
not gonna
time,
work.
Diaz right in. You'd never want to do that against Pikachu. At the very most, hold out.
Yeah, honestly.
Then you can either avoid the down throw and the up throw,
Yeah.
and if he does F throw, you can just mix it up halfway through.
Yeah, that's the thing with Pikachu's up throw. It's honestly the DI isn't too hard. It's pretty easy. If you DI out, you do fly out pretty decently. You know, it's only really easy to get when you're not DIing.
Yep.
You know, if you're DIing in or out, you have to go for that raw, that jump to raw, and sometimes you can miss because sometimes due to small technical errors you don't get it. So.
And Town and City, I want to say, is a strong counter pick for Pokecheese. PikaPika hasn't really been killing off the top at all, whereas almost all of Pokecheese's kills have been off the top.
That's true.
So
and,
definitely
you know,
a good choice.
If he does get that up throw onto that plat, you know, that could help too if he doesn't get the beat boop.
For sure. Ooh, and reads the air dodge. I really just like when Rob's read the air dodge at low percent, because you can get guaranteed up air.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it worked, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, the backer looking like it had a decently long hitbox too, so.
Pokecheese just kind of jumping a lot from the corner. I feel like that's not the best idea. Pikachu's fair is just so good and so quick. It's super hard to avoid. You're better off holding shield and rolling in like you did there.
Okay, yeah. That's the thing.
Just keep running a gyro.
Yeah, PikaPika just keeps trying to run in with quick attack. He's like, you know, I'm so mobile with this. I'm going to keep running in with it. But Gyro just beats it out because your hitbox gets so much bigger. And all these
That was
follow-ups.
almost crazy. He slid off the plat and just barely read him.
Oh, that was actually a setup if you read the air dodge. But right after the air dodge, Pokecheese jumping out and being able to save himself.
And I feel like, you know, around this percent or like maybe 10% more, up throw is going to start killing too.
Yeah.
So he's got that option as well, which you need to watch out for.
Once he falls out of that beat boop percent, you know, up throw can definitely kill because Pikachu is such a light character.
Yeah, and if he gets the first stock, Pikachu just has such a hard time killing.
Yeah.
It's just hard to get it. And
Oh,
Gyro
wow.
Trap, he's dead.
And
He's
he
dead.
died,
Pokecheese has a
wow.
lead game 3 on PikaPika.
I definitely thought, you know, Pikachu can recover from almost anywhere. So I definitely thought he wouldn't have hit stun to the point where he'd just go straight to the blast zone. But unfortunately, it doesn't work out.
Now Pokechee's got to be careful with how he lands. If he landed a Pikachu a lot, even though Rob's Nair is really good, he could trade with up smash and die super early.
Honestly, even if he does get grabbed, I feel like he should be dying out, hopefully.
Ooh, almost dies off the top of the thunder.
Survives. That was. I'm actually super surprised.
Rob is a big boy, and Pikachu's got no rage.
Yeah.
I told you, if he gets the first stock, it's going to be super hard for him to take the kill.
Oh,
But
that was
terrible
bad.
recovery by Pokecheese. Kind of played around the fact that the jolts were there.
Yeah. But even honestly, that nair, I don't even think that nair would have connected from Pokecheese, honestly.
No, definitely not. Just a bad call, but everyone makes bad calls in a match, so.
Yep.
As long as he continues playing solid, you know, hopefully he'll take this.
Yeah,
no,
this is-
no bias whatsoever.
Yeah, no bias. But, oh.
And I want to say I really liked it when he had gyro in his hand. I feel like PikaPika was getting frustrated when he got hit by one.
Yeah, that's true.
then
And
he
honestly,
got hit by, like,
even when
3
PikaPika does grab the gyro, he's doing nothing with it. He just immediately throws it, and then Pokecheese is just going to shield it.
Yeah, for someone that doesn't know the Rob matchup, the best thing to do is probably just throw the gyro straight up, and that's out of play for both of you.
Yeah.
It takes a super long time to land, so you just kind of make it out of play. And PikaPika takes a hot lead.
Oh,
But a
that down
terrible
smash.
bear on shield.
Yeah, Bear's one
And
of those
another
moves
bad
you-
quick attack.
Yeah, Bear's one of those moves you don't want to land with. Has a lot of end lag. Ooh, yeah, see,
Doesn't react.
he's finally DIing. Because if you have no DI, then you're going to get hit by that, but...
Pokecheese doesn't even go for a gyro ledge trap, he just throws it off.
Oh.
This is super close. I feel like one good hit from either person is going to take it at this point.
If he grabbed him there and did an up throw, he would have landed on that plat, and that might have actually killed. He might be looking for that, actually.
Ooh,
and he's
that's
dead!
it. He just narrowly gets clipped by the uppy. Try to DI like up and away or something instead of straight away.
Yeah, see, the problem with what Pokecheese was doing there is that he wasn't DIing that up throw correctly, like, honestly, most of the time.
Yeah, I feel like Pokecheese's key weakness is his reaction time.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of holds him back a lot. And he definitely didn't react at all to the up throws. It's definitely kind of hard.